Hey there, America East fans. Welcome to another edition of America East Online. I'm your host, Max Mandel. We're going to kick off today's show with a look at the Hartford men's lacrosse program, which is off to its best start since the 2000 season. Despite compiling just a 6-21 record over the last 2 years, the University of Hartford men's lacrosse program has shown great improvement and quietly been building something special. With 15 of those losses coming by 3 goals or less, Hartford's young core needed to learn how to finish games and has done so this season. The Hawks are off to a 7-3 start, which marks their best opening to a season since the 2000 campaign. In showing the ability to win close games, Hartford is looking to prove that it is capable of competing for an America East championship this season.
I think we have very high expectations, and I think we did feel like we could be very successful this year. We felt like this was going to happen last year. We were just, again, only having 2 seniors last year. We were on the other side of a lot of these close games. Whereas this year, now we're on the other side, and it's obviously a much better feeling. And I think early in the fall, we kind of saw the character and the integrity of our team, and had success. It might have been scrimmages and things like that, but we were having success. So I don't think any of us are really surprised by the success we're having now, because we really believe this was going to happen.
I think our team's basically seen it all with over the last couple of years I've been here. We've lost 1-0 games, we've lost overtime games, and we've kind of seen every situation we've been blowing out before. So I feel like this year, after you're facing all those different games and seeing everything, I think seniors and juniors, they know kind of what to do in those situations. Games like that where you kind of look for the guys to step up and be leaders. So I think we kind of know what it's like, know what it takes, and this year we're doing the things that will help us win the 1-0 games.
I think more than anything, it's just confidence. I think one thing in the past that we haven't had a lot of is confidence, and I think that comes from winning and success. And so I think the fact that we've been able to win some 1-goal games and some tight games, and now be 1-0 in the conference as we start to prepare for Stony Brook, I think that's really what it means to the guys in the program. Is they're kind of now feeling the rewards of their hard work, and I think what that is confidence. And then in terms of the second part of the question, just the last 5 years, I think what is ultimately happened is, and what's changing the culture, is the leadership of the guys in the program. We have 8 seniors. They understand what it means to prepare, to compete, to train, to be successful at this level, and I think that's now being passed on from one graduating group to the next group. And I think that's something that it takes time. That's the bottom line. It takes time to establish that culture, and I think now we're finally reaping the rewards because we have a good senior class.
I think leadership has to be part of it. A lot of the guys on our team, we've always been a young team. Kind of having our leaders, kind of looking for leaders, I guess you could say. Trying to find someone to take charge of the team. This year we got our captains are doing a great job of getting the boys going and getting everything going before games and practice and off the field and the weight room, everything. So I think obviously with those guys being leaders now, that helps our team on the field and have success. But in the past we haven't.
I think the difference is just all around focus. I feel like people are just buying the system, people are just listening to coaches, we're working harder on and off the field, we're getting it done, academically and in the weight room. I think the focus is there. I think people are in the coach's office talking to coach, getting the film, getting the, just knowing the scout better, just knowing your opponent better, just an overall focus.
All the teams have been building the last few years too, from obviously you got Stony Brook in the national ranking and the Albany. But I think anyone's conference this year, the rankings, they have preseason rankings, but it never really plays out to be like the outcome. So I think every year is different, and especially this year, I think it's anyone's chance. Obviously, our goal is to win the America East Conference this year, and so far we're 1-0, and it helps us. So.
Okay.